Have you ever asked yourself why your prayers feel unanswered? Why you cry out but heaven feels quiet? What if I told you heaven isn't ignoring you? It's waiting on you. Not because God is reluctant to move, but because heaven never moves without earth's agreement. This is the forgotten truth behind prayer. And it's the reason I wrote this book. Many people pray, but few connect. We say words, repeat verses, cry tears. But we don't understand what prayer really is. Prayer is not just communication. It is not emotion. It is not ritual. Prayer is spiritual legislation. It is the legal invitation for heaven to step into earth's affairs. God doesn't bypass his order. He gave dominion to man, so man must call on him. You're not just a beggar at heaven's door. You're an authorized agent of heaven on earth. Genesis doesn't just show the creation of man. It reveals the birth of partnership. Let us make man in our image, and let them have dominion. Genesis chapter 1:26. That verse changed everything. Man became the legal gateway through which heaven would move. You are not just body. You are not just spirit. You are both, earth and heaven joined together. The earth cannot contact heaven without spirit, and heaven will not interfere with earth without man. God will not do what man will not permit. This is the mystery, and the tragedy is that we've forgotten it. We've built stages, but we've lost altars. We've created content, but not consecration. The altar is where heaven meets earth, where fire falls, where prayers rise like incense. But many have no altar, and that's why there's no power. Prayer is not just about asking. It is about aligning. When Elijah repaired the altar, then the fire came. Not before, not during. The altar must be rebuilt before the answer comes. Prayer changes things. But more than that, prayer changes you. It humbles the flesh. It awakens the spirit. It reminds you that you're not alone. It's not about shouting louder. It's about surrendering deeper. Some of your most powerful prayers won't even have words. They will be tears, groans, silent trust. When you pray, really pray, you engage the courts of heaven. You invite divine intervention. You step into your true role, not a spectator, not a beggar, but a bridge between earth and glory. Let's be honest. Prayer is hard, not because God is far, but because life is loud. Distraction has become our culture. We scroll, we rush, we postpone. And the enemy? He's not afraid of your activity, but he trembles when you pray. He'll attack your mind, your schedule, your energy. Because when you really begin to pray, heaven invades. The altar isn't a physical place, it's a posture. It's where your heart bows, where time slows, where God becomes your priority. You don't need fancy words, just a surrendered heart. Start by setting time, a place, a focus. Even 10 minutes of real connection can shake a day of chaos. God meets you in secret and rewards you openly. Maybe you feel numb, tired, disconnected. That's okay. God is not looking for perfect words. He's waiting for an honest heart. Sometimes the most powerful prayer is, "Lord, help me to pray again." He revives, he restores, he remembers. Even if you feel dry, your altar can still burn again. We don't need louder churches. We need burning hearts. Revival doesn't begin on stages. It begins in closets. Your home can become a sanctuary. Your tears can become fuel. When you pray, really pray, demons scatter, heaven responds, and change begins. Don't wait for a move of God. You are the move of God. I didn't write this book because I had all the answers. I wrote it because I've lived through the dryness, the silence, the ache for heaven. But I discovered God is not hiding. He's waiting for someone to call on him. I rebuilt my altar, and I've seen prayers answered, hearts healed, and fresh fire fall. That's why I'm sharing this with you. Now it's your turn. Rebuild your altar. Rekindle your fire. Reconnect with heaven. Don't let your prayer life stay on pause. Start now. And if you're ready to go deeper, grab the book, Prayer, Connecting Earth and Heaven. It's time to rise. Heaven is waiting on you.